And so where's that money going to come from? Well, it can come from two sources. One is the tax structure. And here Obama been moving in the right direction. When he talked about not giving the rich tax breaks and giving tax breaks to the poor, in the right direction, but not far enough. Because the top 1% of the richest 1% of the country has gained several trillions of dollars in the last 20, 30 years as a result of the tax system, which has favored them. And, you know, you have a tax system where 200 of the richest corporations pay no taxes. You know that? You can't do that. You don't have their accountants. You don't have their legal teams and so on and so forth. You don't have their loopholes. The war, $600 billion. We need that. We need that money. But in order to say that, in order to say, well, one, we're going to increase taxes on the super rich much more than Obama has proposed, and believe me, it won't make those people poor. They'll still be rich. They just won't be super rich. I don't care if there's some rich people around. But, you know, no, we don't need super rich, not when that money is needed to take care of little kids in preschool, and there's no money for preschool. No. We need a radical change in the tax structure, which will immediately free huge amounts of money to do the things that need to be done, and then we have to get money from the military budget. Well, how do you get money from the military budget? Don't we need $600 billion for the military budget? And don't we have to fight 2 wars? No. We don't have to fight any wars. You know, and this is where Obama and the Democratic Party have been hesitant, you know, to talk about. But we're not hesitant to talk about it. The citizens should not be hesitant to talk about it. If the citizens are hesitant to talk about it, they will just reinforce the Democratic leadership and Obama in their hesitations. No, we have to speak what we believe is the truth. And I think the truth is we should not be at war. We should not be at war at all. I mean, these wars are absurd. They're horrible. Also, they're horrible and they're absurd. You know, from a human point of view, they're horrible. You know, the deaths and the mangled limbs and the blindness and the 3 million people in Iraq losing their homes, having to leave their homes. 3 million people. Imagine having to look elsewhere to live because of our occupation, because of our war for democracy, our war for liberty, our war for whatever it is we're supposed to be fighting for. No, we don't need. We need a president who will say, yeah, I'm giving advice to Obama. I know he's listening. But, you know, if enough people speak up, he will listen, right? If enough people speak up, he will listen. You know, well, there's much more of a chance of him listening, right, than those other people. They're not listening. They wouldn't listen. Obama could possibly listen if we, all of us, and the thing to say is, we have to change our whole attitude as a nation towards war, militarism, violence. We have to declare that we are not going to engage in aggressive wars. We are going to renounce the Bush doctrine of preventive war. Oh, we have to go to, you know, we have to go to war on this little pitiful country because this little pitiful country might someday do what? Attack us? I mean, Iraq might attack us? Oh, well, they're developing a nuclear weapon, one, which they may have in 5 or 10 years. That's what all the experts said, even the experts on the government side. You know, they may develop one nuclear weapon in 5 years. Wow. The United States has 10,000 nuclear weapons. Nobody says, how about us? You see, they're going to, you know, but, you know, well, you know all about that. Weapons of mass destruction, et cetera, et cetera. No reason for us to wage aggressive wars. We have to renounce war as an instrument of foreign policy.
That was Howard